We have a crew challenge location we haven't picked up yet on this map, on Skywell here. And this is the reward cache for crew challenge. So we'll be just running through the map here to pick up the reward cache here. And while we're here, we might as well farm for the loot token. We'll just check these shops before we continue. I think we're doing okay for grenades. We've got a money first responder grenade there. Med shop has ironclad shields, turtle shield, the workhorse shield. So that's a different style shield from Borderlands 2. Capacity and vagabond. So the turtle shields have a bigger capacity boost, but also that health penalty. Now we did pick up, yesterday we picked up some nice legendary items we've been playing around with. So this is the newest one we're testing out. This Nighthawken. Doesn't have an auto mode, this Dahl SMG. Just a 4-shot burst. So we'll try this one out. See what it's like. Actually, we might have some junk to sell off too. Let's have a look. We probably do have a bunch of junk to sell off. I have just been collecting a bunch of junk just to sell at the shop so we can buy some more upgrades. So let's just go through our stuff here, see what we can sell. Got the Quasar grenade. We've got this transfusion grenade for healing. And this one here, this multivitamin shield, which seems quite nice actually. You got the triple health boost there, plus the passive healing when the shields are full. But these other things we can get rid of. This is all just junk I picked up there. So this green shield we can get rid of. Get rid of all of these. This white droog. And probably all of these sort of low level stuff down the bottom here we can get rid of. So these are 275 item score going up to 273 or 313. Oh yeah, let's sort by type, sort by score actually. That's a better way to do it. So we're still going to be getting rid of these items. We have a nice legendary pistol, so we don't need that one. We'll get rid of that sniper too. This is a let-off sniper. We'll try out this Maliwan shotgun too, although it's only level 18 now. We have a Jacobs here. Blue shotgun. Dahl SMG, we don't need that. And a Maliwan sniper, 275. Have a Dahl sniper up the top here. Full auto or semi-auto. And a Jacobs up here. So I probably don't need these lower level snipers. Like this Maliwan sniper, we can get rid of that. And we probably, yeah, we don't need, we have a level 20 purple let-off launcher. $282. I think I'll keep this let-off launcher. Not sure what the Atlas launchers look like, but I think I prefer the let-off one for now. We don't need this Hyperion shotgun. But we can test out the rest of that stuff. We'll just sell those items. We can test out the rest. So we have 29,000. Now we're up to 34.
That ought to do it for now.
And we'll have a chance to just test out this SMG as well. While we are in this area, we might as well pick up the ludogram farm here as well. We'll use our legendary assault rifle for that because that's been working out very well to farm that ludogram boss. So we'll just keep using that one. Now I'd like to see just how far I can run past these enemies without actually engaging with them. So we don't need to deal with those. I wonder if I can just run past these ones as well. Let's try. This might be too big an ask, but we'll see.
Oh, you've just made a big mistake.
Okay, so far so good. I can just run past these guys. Certainly makes this farm a little bit easier if you're just racing past all of these guys. There's this little Dinklebot here. Okay, so Dinklebot's taken care of. We also have a skill point to spend as well. Let's spend the skill point. So this one seems quite good. We've got life steal. Quite useful. And conflux. So that's just when Amara applies a status effect to an enemy, she gains a chance to randomly electrocute, ignite, or melt that enemy. So I don't know how many points I want to put into sustainment here. So Amara gains lifesteal whenever she deals elemental damage with her weapon. So maybe even just 1 point in this lifesteal skill might be good enough. So I might just leave 1 point there and maybe put points into this one. So when she applies a status effect, she gains a chance to randomly electrocute, ignite, or melt that enemy. That seems useful. Let's put a point there. We can pick up our lootogram. And we can continue for the cache. So that's good to know. You can just race past all the enemies and just go straight for the lootogram. Don't have to bother with any of them. But what I do want to do is try out this particular Dahl SMG, this legendary one, see if it's any good. Check the map just to see where we're going here. So we need to go down. We have to get to the... Can't zoom for some reason. Why can't I zoom? There, now I can. So we need to travel over to this hole here and then drop down here to the next level. So I'll put a map marker right on this hole. I can't, so I have to go next to it. So it looks like you can't put a map marker off the map. It has to be on some part of a accessible part of the map. That hole was not an accessible part. I can continue forward and leave those guys behind. Now let's try out this gun.
Ready for a fight. Boom.
Now this is a burst fire and a cryo elemental type. Powerhouse heavy. It seems reasonably powerful. Hipfire seems very accurate too, which is nice. A nice accurate hipfire. So you can just hipfire quite happily there. Two enemies left. And a jet trooper. It's quite powerful actually, this SMG. Generally not a fan of the burst fire weapons, but because they do tend to feel a little bit too weak to bother with the burst fire. But this one seems strong enough that the burst fire is tolerable. Who is shooting at me? This guy. Oh. Also quite interesting to use the amp shield. I haven't really messed around with amp shields very much in Borderlands 2. So messing around with this legendary amp shield is quite nice. If we have a look at what this does. So we got the amp, reflect, and I guess that's the legendary characteristic, the big boom blaster, which is the booster shield. 60% chance to drop a booster that restores 60% shields, a grenade, and heavy ammo. Oh, that's interesting. So it's not only dropping the booster, it's also dropping ammo, like a grenade ammo and launcher ammo. Hello Squiggy, how are you going? Didn't actually notice that it was dropping more than just the booster, this legendary shield. Continue forward this way, try to get to the hole. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, this map has like 2 ways to go. I think I've gone the wrong way. So I think I have to go back. Oh, it's going, can't complain. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Just came back from a morning walk, so that was nice. Had a morning walk. It was a little bit cold, but I dressed for the cold, so that was okay. But not cold by your standards, just a little bit colder than usual. So I might have to backtrack here a little bit. We want to be going about here. I find anything below 22 cold. Yeah, that's pretty much the same with me as well. Anything under that and it starts to get uncomfortable. Start to have to dress for the cold. I think the forecast says it was about 13 this morning, 13 degrees. Area discovered. Pleasure pit. I don't think I came down here last time. Green TD or was that SMG? Vladoff. Green Vladoff. Grenade. Couple loot chests. Maliwan loot chests. Very good. Purple TD or SMG. I probably don't need that. This is interesting. Purple siren class mod. I think I like the class mods that do have the passive healing, so I think I'll leave that one behind. Let's see what we get here. So we got nothing that time. So that's good to know that there is actually a couple loot chests in this area where the slot machine is marked. Let's check the map again. So there's two main paths you can take. We want to take the path where we drop down, which means we probably have to go back over this way, back here this way. So we'll put a map marker there, travel that way. Which means not that way. I don't think we have to travel that way. Oh, it looks like we do have to go all the way to the back and then jump across. So we have to go that way. Or maybe we just go, I think that takes us up. That takes us up to the top, which we don't want. Or maybe we do. Maybe this takes us down. See whether this elevator takes us down. Oh, it does. So this is like a shortcut to go down. Otherwise you have to drop down that hole, which is way over the other side of the map. So that's one good thing about a lot of Borderlands games. Borderlands, at least Borderlands 2, and looks like Borderlands 3 games as well. That once you progress through a certain distance in the map, it does give you some shortcuts to get back quickly. Okay, this is a little bit easier now. So we're actually quite close to this crew challenge cache. We'll probably have to head off to the left-hand side.
Here comes the drop.
See how this legendary gun goes here. Is he dead? No. Yeah, he is dead. Took a few bursts, but we got there in the end. So interesting to see how this thing performs against a heavier enemy there. Green Vladoff assault rifle, looks like that's what he dropped. Looks like he dropped the weapon there and then sort of crawled over here to die. Pick up this ammo here. Have a quick look if there's any loot chests around here. I don't think there is. We'll continue forward, try to get to this particular challenge cache. Here we go, we found it. forgot about this cache when we first got it. I didn't go to it. Let's get it now. Level 21 items here. We've got a skin here, ectoplasmic skin. Maliwan purple atomizer pistol. Inventory's full. Drop some junk. Use the skin, that'll free up one slot. Keep the Cutsman and this particular shield. I can drop some of this other junk though. Ludogram, keep that. Now this Stormbringer has Tempest, Anima and Infusion. A particular class mod. Kind of like this one that gives you the passive heal, Clarity. So I'm happy to keep a class mod with Clarity in it. So these are just single skill levels. It looks like you can't equip them anymore. Oh, what is this at the top here? Oh, that's just the main skill at the top. Okay, so we can go ahead and maybe drop a few more items while we are here. We don't really need this class mod. What is this? A class mod for a different class, so we don't need that. White weapon there. This TU SMG, don't need that either. So we'll just free up a little bit of space. Pick up these things. So we've got a purple Maliwan atomizer. I do actually like the atomizer pistols. Oh, we've got a legendary. What do we have here? Thunderball Fists. Maliwan Thunderball Fists. Legendary pistol. Very nice. Should have a look at that one. Oh, there, this one. Thunderball Fists. Does that appear in Borderlands 2? What are these things? That's just a description. Oh no, these are just other stuff. What is this? So we can try that one out. TDO SMG, purple. Rest of this stuff we can leave behind. TDO Maliwan pistol, tall pistol. I can pick up this stuff. Maybe I can sell it. What's down here? Curious to see what's down this way. But that was the main thing I wanted to get done on this map. We don't really need to do anything else here. It's the thing that shoots the shock balls upwards, which then fall down again. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember that gun. I remember that gun. So let's see what it looks like. Where is it? Yep, that's a similar thing there. Does it have alternate fire? No. Semi-auto. can play around with that one later on. Well, let's just mark that as a favourite so I don't accidentally get rid of it. Let's just keep going with this particular dial, semi-auto, or dial burst fire. See what these shops have. Got another fastball here. What's my fastball? My fastball's level 20 as well. Oh, this other fastball's doing a little bit more damage. But it doesn't have the elemental damage on it. 400 damage per second, 59% chance. So I might be better off with the one I currently have with the radiation damage. I might just keep that. So, we've got a legendary fastball there. What else do we have?
You will be back. Bullets and bombs.
Nothing I really need as far as grenades go from the ammo shop. Med shop has
Quit dying already and buy
breathing
better
room
shield.
reflecting shield. What is this? So is this a legendary? I guess. Yeah, legendary class mod. Maybe this might be worth picking up. Whenever Amara kills an enemy with a melee attack, her action skill augment is triggered. I don't really care about melee right now. Plus 19% splash damage radius. Flat off weapon reload speed. So I guess that's for a melee build. I don't really care about that right now. I'm happy to leave that behind.
Don't get shot too much now.
But it's kind of interesting that the legendary item
Wish they got this one
doesn't
first.
appear at the top. You'd think the legendary would be the item of the day, but
Now, show us merch to
it's,
just
it's definitely worth just checking down a couple levels, because you do get legendaries that are not item of the days. Alright, so I'll just check the map quickly, but I think that's all we need to do here, was just to pick up that crew challenge cache, which was neat. We got a legendary out of it, very nice. So let's check our missions here. We've got one side mission to kill the Ratchs, so we can go ahead and do that. Which means we're going back to Atlas HQ. Actually, we have a ludogram. So let's just jump back to Sanctuary and turn that in, see if we get anything interesting. We got lucky last time. We got two of those legendary assault rifles. I forget the name of it. I'll check the name of it when we load in. This guy, Lucian's Call. We've got two of those. I don't know whether that was just how it works. You can just get certain items at certain levels, but I guess it was just good RNG, getting two of those nice assault rifles so quick, twice in a row. But I guess it must be RNG because I have got white weapon out of this ludogram before. Actually, let's turn in this ludogram. Fingers crossed for something nice. Yeah, so we just got a white item there. Last time I had two ludograms, turned in both ludograms, and I got two of these legendaries, Lucian's Call. This one with the 5x zoom, this one here with a 1.5 zoom, both level 22. So I think I just got lucky with that particular roll. Particular roll of the lootogram tokens. Okay. I think we've done all the optional missions here. We might as well stop in at Marcus's shop. We'll probably have enough money to buy another upgrade. We may need to go up one more level though before we get to Marcus. Oh, now we go. We're on the right level. Here we go. Check the gun shop here. Purple dial pistol. Vladoff purple pushka there. Level 24. Claymore frag. Basically, I'm pretty happy with the weapons I have at the moment, so unless I see a legendary in the shop, I'm not that interested in spending money on weapons. So, we need 81,000 for a backpack upgrade. Grenade upgrade, that's only, what is that, 27.
All I'm saying is, if you don't buy
Assault rifles, 27. So just looking around to see what we can afford and what's cheap. Bank, we don't really need bank space. Lost loot, not quite sure how that works. Launcher ammo upgrade is only 9,000. So that's probably a good one to get. Let's get that.
For your convenience, I installed your new SDU when you weren't looking.
So 24,000, and we need 27,000 for most of the other desirable upgrades. So we'll leave it there. Right, we've got one more upgrade out of it.
Right.
Okay, so that's just co-op tagging, I guess. How do I turn that off? I think it's stuck on the map there. So you can just tag whatever. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do here. Now we can go back and do that optional mission. The Ratch mission. So that means going back to Athenas? No. Promethea. There we go. And Atlas HQ. So we've got quite a few, picked up quite a few legendaries recently to play around with. Be interesting. Got so many now that it might be worth throwing some in the bank. Some of these are unlocked, but you don't really get anything all that useful out of these. A little bit of money, I suppose. Can't interact with that guy. Let's just have a look how much money you get out of these things. 162. So nothing all that exciting. This particular map has a good amount of loot chests actually just hanging around. So it's worth just keeping an eye out for them. Courtyard of Innovation. I think this is where a lot of the loot chests are actually. How many of these enemies can we run past? Not sure. So here's one in the corner. There's quite a lot of loot chests scattered around on this map. Jacob's assault rifle, don't really care too much about that. Hyperion green SMG. I'll check the corners just for some more loot chests because they are quite common here. There's another one. There's a white Dahl sniper. Probably should have sold off my junk while I was at the shop there.
Happy now?
Oops, they're friendlies. Thought there was an enemy, these Atlas soldiers. I think our ammo's full, so we don't have to bother too much with looting around for ammo. Mainly just looking around for those loot chests that are in the corners of this particular map. Anything in this corner? There's probably going to be one at the end of this corner here. Here's one. See, these things are everywhere. COV pistol, level 22. Purple. Maybe I should at least pick that one up, considering it's purple. Let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff. Tall pistol. Melter. Not a fan of the Maliwan melters. Jacob's assault rifle, get rid of that. That'll make a little bit of space. Take that purple COV. Still enjoying this burst fire legendary Dahl SMG. Check this corner too. See if we have any more chests. I think that might be it for this area. Just check we're going in the right direction. We probably do have to go up these stairs. Then we have to go through the central part. Again, I'm tempted just to venture over here, see if there's any more loot chests in the corner. It could be. This area is not, I guess this area is not a bad spot to farm these loot chests because there's no enemies here. You could just respawn here and just run through this map here, farming these loot chests very easily. There's no resistance to get to all of these loot chests on this map. So once you learned where all of these loot chests are, you probably could do a pretty easy run. Oh, now we get enemies spawning behind.
Barely worth the sweat.
Black Power Trooper. Yellow Power Trooper, okay. Okay, so I guess this is like a Power Ranger reference. These are different coloured Power Troopers. A Power Ranger reference here. I'll use this assault rifle because it seems to be potentially the most powerful weapon I have. Okay. Looks like we've got a legendary drop up there, that's something. We dealt with those Power Rangers. What do we have here? Destructo Spinner. I've got Got scared by that noise of the shattering corpse there. So let's have a look at this one. Destructo Spinner. Can switch between cryo and radiation. Level 24 legendary. Let's try this one out. What's this thing like? Okay. That's a weird one. Fires a spinning sort of an energy projectile. So we got cryo and radiation. So we're starting to get a ton of legendaries piling up here. Vanquisher was quite interesting. The one where you get a bonus for sliding around. So what item score is this? 292. This one's 305. Even though it's level 21. This was okay. I don't know, seems a little bit underpowered, but I guess the Lucian's Call was not doing so great against those Power Ranger type enemies either. Let's play around with this thing, this Destructo Spinner. So they looks like those were not regular enemies. Seemed like those were a boss type enemy. I don't remember facing those last time. Maybe I just didn't notice. But other than those guys, you seem to be free to just run around and collect all of the numerous loot chests on this map. You could probably farm this area pretty easily for those chests. Again, no enemies here. When you're doing the story missions in this area, there's a ton of enemies. I think there are some loot chests around here, but maybe not so easily accessible ones. Here we go. Oh, that's an Atlas soldier. So again, we're not facing any enemies here. I thought there was a loot chest in this area somewhere. Behind the counter. TDR, blue TDR pistol. And a bunch of green stuff. Oh, so we have to go up to do this particular mission. Find Terry.
Like an animal. Look around. Maybe he left like a day planner or something? Not that he really seems like a day planner kind of guy. There's gotta be a clue in there somewhere. Maybe look behind stuff? I know I always hide clues to my location behind random stuff. It's a nervous habit.
Look behind stuff. Trying to see if there's anything to interact with here. This button.
Secret door? Terry's a janitor. What secrets does he need to keep? Well, don't answer that. Every possible answer is gross. Oh, that's one of the old skunk works labs. Yeah, I shut it down after all the accidents. I said that all spooky, but it was just a lot of paper cuts. Prometheus' healthcare system is a nightmare. It was just cheaper to shut down the lab. I'm nervous about paper cuts now. Keep looking around while I go find my little rubber finger guards.
I gotta save my friend, he's sick. I know I'm just a janitor, but I gotta do something. I saw an ad on the Econet for online courses in advanced surgery and neuroscience. 100% guaranteed degree at 10% the price. That could work. I mean, you can't put something on the EchoNet if it's not true, right?
Quite like the cryo elemental type.
Terry? Terry, is that you? Terry? I'm running out of food in here. Can you let me out yet? What's happening out there, Terry? Is it safe yet? I can hear you out there.
I was hoping there'd be a loot chest in this little corner, this little dead end.
What's happening out there, Terry?
You got your Star Wars Luke Skywalker floating in a cryo tank
Terry? I'm running out of
type of
food in
guy.
here. Can you let me out yet?
I guess that's not a cryo
Hello?
tank, is it?
Terry? Is it
More
safe?
of a medical tank.
Hello? Who's in there?
You aren't Terry! Where is he? What have you done to Terry? He's supposed to let me out when it's safe.
Did this Terry guy kidnap you?
What? No. He locked me in here to keep me safe from the others. He was gonna let me out once the coast was clear, but it's been a while. Man, I hope he's okay. Could you get me out of here? The door controls are on the other side of that glass. Yeah, right there. That's the door control.
Got one ready for ya.
You can do better than that.
I do like these Maliwan weapons that have fire auto, rather than the ones where you just have to continually charge them up all the time. That's not fun. I like that these guns all have a different charge animation. A different amp charge animation. Makes the amp shield a little bit more interesting.
Those Ratch'ds are murder crazy. You gotta kill him before I come out.
That's a nice touch.
I am brimming. So goddamn sublime.
These slow-moving projectiles are not ideal for the flying creatures. Nice game mechanic of these little creatures can heal eating stuff off the ground. Oh, that did a lot of damage, whatever that was. And to go down here.
Stop struggling.
We'll be a little bit more careful of some of these bigger enemies.
Oh, Gravedigger. You're welcome.
Let off launcher. Firefighter shield. So it looks like my purple Vladoff launcher is still, oh, still a guy here. Looks like mine is still substantially better. What is the weapon score on that? 302, so similar to my purple launcher. Check the junk on the ground. Looks like mostly just white stuff on the ground. Nothing interesting. Can we interact with this guy? Doesn't look like it. Can't interact with the control panel there. I'm liking this Maliwan weapon though. That's a fun one. Let's try something else. Got some snipers here. This Hawken was okay, Night Hawken. It's quite a ways down as far as the weapon score goes. Let's try this Thunder Fist. Or Thunder Fists.
Oh man, it feels so good to be out of there. Come say hi.
Glenn.
You're a Ratch.
Yep, thanks to my main man Terry, he saved my life. Come on, we gotta find him.
So there's nothing here. Nothing there I can access now with that door open.
Ah, no! Terry! They got him!
All right, tell me what's going on right now, or I'm just going to start punching.
Terry was my best bud. When my human body got sick, he vowed to save me. He took some EchoNet courses and found this lab, and pretty soon he figured out how to transfer human brains to Ratch bodies. All these other Ratches here are escape failed experiments. Terry had to test the brain transfer process before he tried it on me, so he used bandits and captured Maliwan soldiers. Quick! Our only chance to save Terry is to get his brain into a Ratch body. I'll chew it out!
No, you don't have to. Oh, yep, it's happening.
Now grab his brain so we can bring him back to life. Great, the brain transfer tank is downstairs. Ah, but Gary's cage is in the way. Hey, Gary!
I'm gonna eat your face. I'll wear your momskin as kimono. I'll feed your kids to you.
Classic Gary. Maliwan war criminal. Honestly, I think he ate people before he got ratched up. Flip that switch to drop his cage so we can get to the transfer tank.
Free! I'll guzzle your soul milk. I'll break your toenails. I'll spoon feed you your own tongue.
Hey, Gary got out! I'm gonna stay up here and maybe you go kill him and do the brain transfer thing?
Just stop.
Hey, Gary's dead. Awesome. Now go put Terry's brain into the transfer
This
tank.
pistol seems very
Boss is
powerful,
Terry Loft.
at least for this guy. Went down quickly. Don't like that semi-auto though. Don't like spamming the trigger to fire fast. Seems to be very nice. Phasegrasp and Thunderball Fists. Oh, that's a good combination. I guess so, because the enemies stay put. Yeah. Thunderball Fists, I guess, is good for enemies that are stay put or at least move slowly. So you get that second projectile to hit. I think so, since you hit the main target multiple times. Yeah. Yeah, I think that probably would work out pretty well. Getting them to stay put. Probably be good for enemies that are stay behind cover as well. If they just stand there behind cover, they're still going to get hit with that extra projectile. Now we have to go down. Not through that door though. probably just have to backtrack from where I was. No, I think we were in the right area. I guess we just drop down this hole. Just get this ammo first. So we've got this Thunderball Fists now, and we also have that legendary Lad-Off pistol as well. Which might be getting a little bit low level now. I think it might be level 19, that Lad-Off pistol.
Alright, day
Oh,
32
easily
of
chest.
Neuro Transfer Trials. Had a lot of misfires, but that's how you improve, right? Containment on the invalid specimens has proven
TD or
tricky, but
shotgun.
that's the great thing about abandoned labs. There's always cages. As long as we
Level
don't lose power,
22.
they'll stay put. But this is a corporate headquarters. No way are we losing power.
Alright, there's already a fresh Ratch body in there. I don't know how Terry gets the Ratch brain out, but I did see him sharpening an ice cream scoop the other day.
Okay, I'm just going to mash on this keyboard and hope the whole brain transfer thing works out automatically.
I thought that was an item there.
Terry, it's Glenn! Can you understand me? He's just having some trouble adjusting. Try talking to him. Remind him that he's a human in there.
Listen up. You're better than this, huh? You're not just a Ratch. You're Terry, and you are alive.
Alive. Glenn? I'm alive! And I'm a Ratch! You brought me back! I'm alive!
Terry! We did it, buddy! We survived! Hey, rescuer! I got a thank you present for you.
Okay, so I finally found the little rubber thing that goes in your thumb, and you are not gonna believe where. Whoa! Whoa, talking Ratch. I am not caught up on this. Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. Plausible deniability. I'm just going to do some CEO stuff and look the other way.
We found that cool Atlas weapon prototype when we moved into the lab. But it only works with, you know, hands and stuff. So enjoy!
You did it! You brought me back!
Got a
Hell
purple
yeah, man!
pistol out of
I
that.
wasn't gonna leave you dead on the floor.
$2.4 thousand.
Right. I kinda ate your body, man. Sorry.
No, I totally get it. I could actually super go for a human body right now.
Ratch pals for life, man!
Ratch pals for life!
Hey, what's up?
Alright, so that's the Ratch mission done. Or almost. Oh, that might be actually. Give the vault key fragment to Tanner. So that might be... Yeah, we've done that side mission. So we're back to the main mission here. We're going back to see Tannis. Now let me just double check there's nothing here we need to do. No more crew challenges or anything. All looks done. It says zone progress 99% complete, so I wonder maybe this one's left. Not sure how to read those particularity in writings. So from here looks like we can travel back to Sanctuary. Go talk to Tannis. Not sure if we have enough money to buy any more upgrades.
you.
You don't want to miss it!
So we need to go up. Yeah, we need to go up a level for tennis. And then on the other side here.
Now, shoot! I need to do a lot of science, and your natural odor is alluringly potent and thus distracting.
Crimson Raiders to the bridge.
See what the med shop has here. Blue siren class mod. And here's a purple one. I kind of like the class mod I currently have. The pilgrim ones with the clarity. I like the clarity. Get a little bit of extra healing. So let's head over to the bridge. We don't have any ludogram tickets to turn in. So we can just go straight to the bridge.
Get it, killer. It'll be a long time before Maliwan forgets the thrashing you gave him. Let's see the Calypsos try to spin that. Now, we've got an opening and we're gonna take it. Reese, where's that vault?
First off, I want to say a little something. You saved my skin and the skins of every Atlas employee. And skin's important. Stop saying skin. Right. The vault. It's hidden underneath the Apollyon transit station.
It's in the middle of the city? How did no one ever find it?
The old Atlas Corporation just paved right over it. I found it when I took over, but I wasn't about to pop the top on that thing in a populated area. Opening a vault is messy stuff. But I'll leave that up to you. Reese! Oh!
We'll have to be fast. We go in through the Skyway by vehicle. Got it. I'll take point with the Vault Hunter. This one's mine. We're opening a vault, Maya. You expect me to miss that? I can handle myself, siren or not.
Lilith, we don't know what's down there. It could get ugly. You brought me back to the Raiders for a reason. You're the commander. Use the weapons you've got.
Okay. This one's all you.
Next vault, we do it together. Once you've got your wings back.
Yeah.
All right, Maya, let's gear up. First of all, what should I bring?
Nope, stay with Lilith.
Seriously? What have I been training for? I'm ready, Maya.
Not yet.
I thought that was still that woman talking when the voice changed. I was like, what's going on?
I could use some help up here on the bridge. You want to take comms?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I couldn't see the girl behind the woman there. I thought the woman's voice just changed for some strange reason. Go to Neon Arterial, okay. One thing I do want to do first though is sell off some of the junk I have. Might as well do that while I'm here. Let's have a look. We do have some junk items here, like this green class mod. We don't need that. Let's sell it instead of drop it here. Inventory is full, so let's just sell some stuff first. We have a blue shotgun here. We probably have better shotguns further up. Not really. So maybe we'll just hold on to that blue one for now until we test it out at least. TD or SMG, we don't need that. I'll keep the Hyperion shotgun, get rid of this Jacobs one. Atlas assault rifle, don't really need these things. Jacobs sniper. Got two of these snipers, we can test those out, see which ones we like better. We don't really need these as well. We have some nice legendary SMGs, so we don't really need any of these other ones. So we can sell those things off for now. Get a bit more money for upgrades. So we're up to 35,000. And we can sell off that grenade as well. This green one. 36. I can't remember how much money we need for another ammo upgrade. Let's go pay a visit to Marcus here. See what we can buy. Okay, so these are 27, or some are 27. So we can buy something else here. Grenades we could buy. SMG. Pistol. Assault rifle.
Trust me, you want it.
Let's go for grenades for now. Might as well check the shop as well. Oh, we've got a Cutsman upgrade. Hello. That might be worth actually buying. Level 24. My old Cutsman has been carrying me for so long. Where's the old one?
Living under Maliwan occupation was no fun, believe me.
Probably easy just to sort by score. It's going to be at the bottom. Where is my old Cutsman? Oh, it's this one, level 11. I've been using this level 11 one and it's been still useful, so definitely will buy this guy.
Tell your friends and your enemies.
I would kill someone for a cheeseburger
Sold.
right now.
So that was worth checking the shops for. We got a nice Cutsman upgrade there. Check the other shop here.
See you on the other side of the war.
Purple grenade. Jumping grenade. Nagata. I think this is a decent grenade. I've had this Nagata before. It's quite a nice one. Level 24. What do I have for grenades? We've got the fastball, the quasar. I think I did like this one quite a bit, this Nagata. I have had lower level versions of this one, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it. How much is this, by the way? 1900. Let's go ahead and buy that. Got a few nice items there. We've got to upgrade our grenade ammo capacity. And got a couple of legendaries too. Nice. So next up, on to the story mission here. Let's continue with that. So we're going to Promethea, Meridian outskirts there, but the next mission is a Meridian Metroplex. We've been finding a lot of interesting legendaries lately, both in the shops and for drops. So it's less, we have to rely less on the purple and blue weapons. We can drop and sell a lot of those.
Me, you're really opening up the vault? Good luck. And whatever you find in there, try not to lead it back to the city.
When you need a dose of the red stuff, come find me. Now, I don't show this merch to just
Have a quick look at these shops. Maybe we'll get lucky with something else interesting. More legendaries. Got a bunch of purple stuff, but nothing we really need.
Hell yeah!
Let's check the map to see where we need to go for this next mission. Okay, so we do have one crew challenge here that's behind a force field. It's quite possible that this story mission maybe will unlock this force field and give us access to this crew challenge location, which would be good. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure how to unlock that force field. So let's get a vehicle and we can head out. Alright, before we continue with this particular mission, I might just take a quick break and I'll be right back.